Hi, welcome to Simple or Not Kitchen. My name is Melissa, and here in Simple or Not Kitchen, we take some of those online cooking videos and we put them to the test and let you know if they're simple to follow or not. And with National S'mores Day coming up, today's video focuses on that classic combination of chocolate, marshmallow, and graham cracker. But instead of making that traditional sandwich-like dessert, we're instead going to put these flavors into a delicious milkshake. While s'mores are a traditional campfire treat, you don't necessarily need a campfire to make them. Of course, when a marshmallow roasts over an open fire, it takes on that nice charred appearance, and a lot of people like that in their s'mores. But if you're okay without having that charred look on your marshmallow, you can make your s'mores really easily at home in the microwave. The way to do this is simply make the s'more the way you normally would. You take your graham cracker, put a little piece of chocolate on top, then a marshmallow, and then you put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. You don't want it to be in there any longer than 10 seconds, and it'll come out nice and ooey gooey. And then you put the top graham cracker on top, and there you have it, a nice easy indoor s'more. To make our s'mores milkshake, we are going to use these same ingredients, but we're going to add some ice cream. We're using about 3 cups of ice cream. And this recipe is sort of a copycat version of the Dairy Queen S'mores Blizzard. It's super easy to make. We're just going to take our ice cream and we're going to put it into our blender. And my bowl was a little bit slippery. And we are just guesstimating the ingredient amounts. We're using a handful of graham crackers. You can adjust the amount to suit your own tastes. After the graham crackers, we're going to put in a nice handful of marshmallows, maybe a couple handfuls. And then in goes our chocolate bars. I wouldn't skip on the chocolate if you're making this recipe. I believe we used about 2 full bars when making this. And then we're going to turn on our blender and let the blender do its thing. With this particular recipe, we didn't add any milk or cream. Of course, if you'd like to, you could always do that. I actually didn't think it needed it. As you can see, the blender is doing a pretty good job of chopping all those ingredients up and blending them really nicely. And this part only takes a few seconds. And then you're just going to let the blender run until the mixture reaches the desired consistency. You could stop it at this point and have a more blizzard-like consistency, but I wanted it a little more pourable, more like a milkshake than a blizzard, so I kept it going a little bit longer. And that's all there is to this super delicious, yummy dessert. Once our milkshake is poured in the glass, we're going to go ahead and just decorate it a little bit with a few extra marshmallows, some chocolate, and graham crackers. And you probably won't have any leftovers, but if you do, you can always pour the remaining shake into a freezer bag and just freeze it. And it'll last for quite a while in the freezer. Before you drink it, just take it out of the freezer, let it sit on the counter for about 20 minutes, and there you have it. So there's no pressure to drink this delicious treat right away. You can always save it for later. If you try this recipe or any other recipes you've seen on Simple or Not Kitchen, let us know how it turned out, or let us know how you've improved on the recipe. And thank you so much for watching Simple or Not Kitchen. For more recipes, articles, and video, go online to PenalCentral.com.